Yeah. Tap that car with a downward nod. Limit low, but I walk like God. Tastic bands, but my flex stay tight. One time swipe in the checkout light. Decline once, still didn't blink. Pose too strong for a balance to sink. No cash back, but the vibe got range. Every beat feel like power exchange. Prepaid swing, I dipped and grin. Funds run out, but the style don't thin. Tap one time, let approval hit. Swipe too clean for a limit to split. 12 left, but I lead the floor. Pin pack glow like a Gucci door. Chip too slow, but the wrist say speed. Voice stay calm with a spinless creed. Line too long, but I block that lane. Card say maybe, but the look insane. Self-checkout feel like a throne in chrome. Receipt print sound like a theme song tone. Prepaid swing, I dipped and grin. Funds run out, but the style don't thin. Tap one time, let approval hit. Swipe too clean for a limit to split. Balance check, but I fake that smile. Said it's cool when I wait in style. Barcode pass, I act composed. Scan won't work, but my stand still pose. Overdraft fear, now I prepaid pride. I spend like credit, but the truth don't slide. One bar beep and I grab my bag. Swag preloaded in a neon tag. Prepaid swing, I dip then grin. Funds run out, but the style don't thin. Tap one time, let approval hit. Swipe too clean for a limit to split. No wallet bulk, just digits in breath. One card flex like I purchased depth. P a screen with a glitched vibe, but I stand still like I own that tribe. Tastic bend in a hero arc. Vol.1 snack still left the mark. Cashier nod and the world go mute. Paid in style with a zero root suit. Prepaid swing, I dip then grin. Funds run out, but the style don't bend. Tap one time, let approval hit. Swipe too clean for a limit to split.
Phone dead, Wi-Fi ghost. Signal low, but my drip high post. Airplane mode got me feeling free. No cloud save, just memory. Face down phone, but I face up life. No bar count, but I cut like knife. Internet broke, but my pose on beam. Offline fit, but I stream that gleam. No Wi-Fi, still I glow. No data, but I run this show. No service, still got reach. Offline king, I don't need speech.
DM dry, but the look got juice. Offline or no excuse. Bluetooth dead, but I still pair vibes. No likes, but I live in tribes. Air drop off, but I drop that stance. Wink ghost mode just to enhance. Bar grab zero, but I chart like myth. Still on mute, but I speak in glyphs.
Wi-Fi still I glow. No data, but I run this show. No service, still got reach. Offline king, I don't need speech. Like I go. Like I go. Like I go. Like I go.
Scroll don't work, but I walk that feed. Push that fit like it's Web3 Creed. No ping, no map, still I roam. Dead zone heart, but I build my home. Not found error on my mood display, but I wear that 404 every day. No updates, still I flex in loops. Disconnected, but I run these groups.
No Wi-Fi, still I glow. No data, but I run this show. No service, still got reach. Offline king, I don't need speech. Life I go. Life I go. Life I go. Life I go.
No hotspot, I'm the source. Out of range, but I set the course. Roaming fees, I don't roam at all. But my pace got global call. No inbox, but I'm in they head. Like an IRL, but my soul ahead. Crash that glitch you need. Pull no cords, I just plant the seed.
No Wi-Fi, still feel like glow. No data, but I run this show. No service, still got reach. Off like king, I don't need speech. Life I do. Life I do. Life I do. Life I do.
Button up stiff, but the smirk stays soft. Lobby light hit like a Birkin loft. Resume printed, but I freestyle greed. Fake LinkedIn, but my stance elite. Chair squeak loud when I take that seat. Folded hands like I run this beat. No offer yet, but I sip that air. I say boss, shoes say dare. I be so sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. Inch I scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still running this grill. Lobby suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. Inch I scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still running this grill. Too tight, but I pose on cue. Shirt don't fit, but the frame come through. Clipboard glance like a code unlock. CV blank, but my aura talk. Didn't research, but I nod on time. Buzzword drop like a nursery rhyme. Smile rehearse, but the vibe all fact. Handshake limp, but the eye contact. Lobby suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. Get y'all scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still run this script. I be suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. Hit y'all scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still run this script. Elevator mirror got me prepped in chrome. Clip on tie like I'm king at home. No real watch, but I glance on beat. Just slow like I lead this fleet. Portfolio thin, but my voice got bulk. Full leather case with a self-made soak. Air fresh fake, but my breath say bold. Fidget like I'm billion sold. Lobby suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. Hit y'all scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still running this script. Lobby suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. Hit y'all scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still running this script. Phone on mute, but I mime that ring. Pretend I'm booked like I do real things. Bag from thrift, but I hold it tight. Body language say I hold tonight. Didn't get called, still I stand and nod. Left slow like I just met God. Job's not mine, but the lobby mine. Left my name in the handshake line. Lobby suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. As I scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still running this script. Lobby suit sharp, I walk like Bill. No badge yet, but I flex that seal. As I scan, but they feel that grip. Once you're deep, still running this script. Due Friday, fridge half full. Still walk clean like I own the pool. Shoes got scuffed, but the stance say rich. Posted up calm with a 4-day twitch. Text unread, but the vibe got sent. Steam from the pot, that's the week's event. Coin in the tray, manifest that plate. Still toast broke like it came in great. Hey, check ghosted, still hold pose. Bill stack tall, but the drip still goes. Swipe last card, got the nerve to flex. Rent due Friday, I cash that stress. Inbox
box dry, but the fit got juice. Full play dreams off a rhyming boost. Notification off, I'm in my zone. Depth on deck, but the tone full grown. Flick that tag like a branded myth. Low limit, high taste, that hybrid shift. Echoes in my room, but the track got plays. Talk to myself and design a phrase. Hey, paycheck ghosted, still hold pose. Bill stacked tall, but the drip still goes. Swipe last card, got the nerve to flex. Rent due Friday, I cash that stress. Racks say broke, but my steps say bounce. Never count bills, just account for ounce. Trash day riches, I recycle style. Still stunt clean in a free trial. MacBook crack, but the screen still shine. Late fee looms, but the teeth still fine. Breathe like I own this rented air. The bank got none of my solitaire. 5-day stretch on a 1-day fit. Stain proof pride, I don't ever quit. Spend my last on a playlist move. Eat like a king off attitude. Nothing in the safe but a saved up stance. Walk through broke like a ballroom dance. My rent get paid with a smirk and bluff. Cause I move like broke ain't never enough. Paycheck ghosted, still hold pose. Bill stacked tall, but the drip still goes. Swipe last card, got the nerve to flex. Rent due Friday, I cash that stress.
Back one lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space applaud. Face on rare, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. Guard, 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 guard. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. Guard, 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 guard. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. That wall dark, but the fit still catch. Laces undone, but I set that match. No shine thrown, but the glance hold pull. Shirt too plain, but the thread got full. Step don't echo, but the sound get red. One line drop and the scene go red. Look don't flex, but the frame sit clean. Even alley bricks feel caught in theme. Plate tone lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space for applaud. Face on red, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. Plate tone lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space applaud. Face on red, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit guard.
Wall don't move, but I lean like flag. Fit don't brag, but it wave that tag. Hands in pocket, but the vibe still push. Brick don't talk, but it know my hush. Nothing too bold, but the shot look frame. Cap stay firm like a title claim. Pace stay slow, but the pulse on time. Even though beat feels set to rhyme.
Tone lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space applaud. Face on red, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit hard. Fully tone lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space applaud. Face on red, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. Backlit shot, got a film type tint. Even wrong block feel fresh like mint. Scene too bare, but the vibe feels stacked. Silence cut clean like a jacket crack. Cap no curve, but the shadow lane. Fit don't flex, but the tone stay mean. Walk not loud, but it set that ball. Even whisper bounce like a steel guitar.
Fading tonight, but the stand still shown. Every flat tone got a weight up on. Don't shift frame, but the block feels split. Even no motion got the crowd admit. Zip don't shine, but the fit don't stall. Even when pause when I brush that wall. Leave no mark, but the move won't drop. Alley tone lock with the hook on top.
Fully tone lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space applaud. Face on red, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. Fully tone lock, no words, just nod. One lean back in the space applaud. Face on red, but the route look odd. Style too low, but the stance hit guard. Gone, 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 gone.
Fit didn't load, still stepped out bold. Shades too dark, but the view say clear. Closet crash, but the stance on gold. I press that walk like the world premiere.
Open the drawer, said not today. Grab what match with a stare and I sway. Shoes on lean like they found their way, but I look like noon in a matinee. Jacket outdated, still turn that head. Wrinkle on sleeve, but the thread said leg. Didn't mean much, but the vibe was fed. Pose so still, it erased that spread.
Yeah, you playing that look?
It came to me.
That off-white?
Nah, light debris.
You buy a borrow?
It's all degree. Stood too still and they charged a fee. Yeah. Stood too still and they charged a fee.
Fit didn't low, still stepped out bold. Shades too dark, but the view say clear. Closet crashed, but the stance on gold.
I pressed that walk like the world premiere. Didn't even plan, just fell in grace. Whole room watched like I showed my face. No lint roll, but the style in place. Even my yawn had a velvet base. Pants too wide, but the fall got tone. Heel click soft like a metronome. Didn't drop coin, but I set that tone. Stood so quiet, it became well known. Yeah. Stood too still and they charge a fee. Fit in low, still stepped out bold. Shades too dark, but the view say clear. Closet crashed, but the stance on gold. I pressed that walk like the world premiere.
Left with a shrug and the walk said so. Didn't need match, but the breeze looked cold. Tried to fake low, but the lean felt old. Even the dust got a story told. No chain light, but the collar said king. Didn't try much, but the neck did swing. Photo got caught on a nothing fling. Posted with ease like a seasonal thing.
Scroll past tags, just pick that shade. Didn't get dressed, but the shot got made. Seat was free, but I sat like paid. Didn't say much, but the style relayed. Air too dry, but I cooled that street. Didn't on ground, but I pressed that beat. Whole fit wrong, but the pose too sweet. Didn't fit in, but I still took seat. Didn't fit in, but I still took seat. And didn't low, still stepped out bold. Shades too dark, but the view say clear. Closet crashed, but the stance on gold. I pressed that walk like the world premiere. I pressed that walk like the world premiere. I pressed that walk like the world premiere.
Phone case cracked, but I pay with flair. Whole fit thrift, but I own that stare. Cashier side like they know my lore. Tap once, walk like I just won war. No receipt, just eye contact. Style says CEO, wallet says lack. Used to swipe, now I tap with these. Pose got points and I stack them fees. Tap to flex, no card, just glow. Phone too pad like I run this show. Wrist don't blink, but my stance say rich. Minimal wallet, maximal pitch. No watch, but I check my time. Mirror reflection, say peak design. Overdraft beep, that's just the beat. Still moonwalk through the checkout heat. Tap so cold, screen got frost. Digital drip, but I count no cost. Kirk said damn, I said clearly. Stare like I just paid yearly. Tap to flex, no card, just glow. Phone too pad like I run this show. Wrist don't blink, but my stance say rich. Minimal wallet, maximal pitch. One hand phone, one hand grace. AirPods in like I own this place. Tap don't buzz, I pretend it did. Stare so sharp, make the Wi-Fi skid. Step back once, pockets thin. But my gate say built to win. Logo peel, but I flex no less. Style on tap, I don't second guess. Tap to flex, no card, just glow. Phone too pad like I run this show. Wrist don't blink, but my stance say rich. Minimal wallet, maximal pitch. Chip my screen, but I chip that pride. Low-key rich in my offline stride. Split the bill with a smirk too clean. Tap like a code in a payment scheme. No cash app, but I got that face. Scan that drip at a broke boy pace. Every store is a runway light. Tap to flex and I fade from sight. Tap to flex, no card, just glow. Phone too pad like I run this show. Wrist don't blink, but my stance say rich. Minimal wallet, maximal pitch.
win. No screen crack, just hinge and grin. No apps loaded, but I die with pride. 2005, but I still reside. My line go dead, but the pole's alive. Speakerphone drip like a drive-by vibe. Old text tone like a Royal EQ. Phone too old, but the stump feel new. Snake game thrown on scroll feeds. Flip that lid like I flip my knees. Battery thick like my self-esteem. No case, no cap, just talk and gleam. Flip phone flex, if foes I win. No screen crack, just hinge and grin. No apps loaded, but I die with pride. 2005, but I still reside. No swipe zone, just button click. My contact list got hits too slick. T9 flows till I spit in code. Predictive bars from a vintage mode. Phone on belt like a dad with flair, but I rock that clip like I'm royalty there. No FaceTime, eye contact king. Flip shut slow, let the power ring. Flip phone flex, if foes I win. No screen crack, just hinge and grin. No apps loaded, but I die with pride. 2005, but I still reside. Call log empty, but the aura full. Text one line like a deadly pull. Vibe so slow, but the talk so sharp. Flip snap sound, got a fearsome mark. No notifications, still I glow. Ringtone set to don't need to know. Bluetooth off, but the aura connect. Low tech guy, still high risk flex. Flip phone flex, if foes I win. No screen crack, just hinge and grin. No apps loaded, but I die with pride. 2005, but I still reside. Battery bar blink red, I'm zen. No need charge when the vibe's on 10. No cloud sync, all memory raw. T9 gospel, I text by law. Reception low, but the mood stay clean. Still flip open like a silver screen. I hang up like I own the script. Phone go click and the world get whipped. Flip phone flex, if foes I win. No screen crack, just hinge and grin. No apps loaded, but I die with pride. 2005, but I still reside. Lunch table boss with a fruit punch box. No label drip, but the aura shocks. Paper straw bend like a tailored cane. Sipping slow like I own the lane. Box so small, but the hand so poised. Great drip got executive noise. No caffeine, but I stay on beat. Juice in hand, I don't need receipts. Juice box grip, no cap, just twist. Punch that sip like a mafia list. Low sugar count, high level soup. Syndicate run on a straw that's mute. Part-time fold in a sharp tight tuck. Kids at lunch, but I sip like luck. Labels say organic, stand sensei bar. Squeeze that box like I paid the cost. No ID, just juice ID. Flavored stance with a bold degree. Pooch too loud, but I sip so still. Snack time thrown with a power skill. Box grip, no cap, just twist. Punch that sip like a mafia list. Low sugar count, high level soup. Syndicate run on a straw that's mute. Tray glide with a loop type strut. Got apple blend with a CEO gut. Table 9 when I tap that side. Box so firm it adjusts my pride. Slurp game clean like a vinyl rip. No ice, no fizz, just juice and grip. Carton cold in a pocket bolt. Every pull feel like a no fault call. Juice box grip, no cap, just twist. Punch that sip like a mafia list. Low sugar count, high level soup. Syndicate run on a straw that's mute. One hand sip, other hand in coat. Juice box flex with a custom quote. Squeeze so soft, but the drip hit loud. Orange burst with a leader shroud. No coaster, just paper thrown. Lunchroom war, but I sip alone. Tiny straw, but the fear real big. Juice box down with a 1-pack gig. Juice box grip, no cap, just twist. Punch that sip like a mafia list. Low sugar count, high level suit. Syndicate run on a straw that's mute.
Folding throne, I sit, it shifts. Crowd goes mute when I place my hips. Light frame seat, but the roof feel thick. Chair go flat and the room go slick. Steel frame bend like a king's reply. Back support got my height on high. No cushion, but I rest so deep. Chair say cheap, but the vibe say keep. Cross that leg like a Senate nod. Tastic armrest with a throne type guard. Table too short, I made it fit. One pull out and I own that shit. Holding throne, I sit, it shifts. Crowd goes mute when I place my hips. Light frame seat, but the roof feel thick. Chair go flat and the room go slick. Chair unfold with a hush so cold. One step lean and I look real bold. No recline, just perfect edge. Posture flex on a patio ledge. Crowd part ways when the legs lock in. Rust on joints, but I still win in. It's not chrome, but the poles say prime. Ping squeak loud like a warning sign. Folding throne, I sit, it shifts. Crowd goes mute when I place my hips. Light frame seat, but the roof feel thick. Chair go flat and the room go slick. Drip down, but I dry in pose. Seats say casual, but I wear those rolls. Stack 5 high, but I pick just one. Set it down slow like a rising sun. Grip that handle like a courtroom close. Chair so bent, but the stance composed. Crew behind, but the frame in front. Folded truth in a silent stunt. Folding throne, I sit, it shifts. Crowd goes mute when I place my hips. Light frame seat, but the roof feel thick. Chair go flat and the room go slick. Tape stripe on the leg, don't shake. I shift once and the vibe just breaks. No arms, no wheels, no gloss, no chrome. Still the seat feel like I built my home. Park lot stage or a yard type war. Anywhere I sit, they fix the floor. One chair fold, but the shape remain. Position locked like a hall of fame. Folding throne, I sit, it shifts. Crowd goes mute when I place my hips. Light frame seat, but the roof feel thick. Chair go flat and the room go slick.
Mirror at home, don't talk like this. Cam in the bodega, no I don't miss. Lean by the fridge like it's hiker stance. Grabbing that snapper with $1 million glance. Security beep like you know my name. One eyebrow up and I win that game. No eye contact, but I still direct. Even now 5, no I self-respect.
CCTV know I walk like truth. Check my strut in the bottle juice. Motion to detect when I blink too slow. Confessions live through a monochrome glow.
Corner store cam got a low-key crush. Zoom when I sip like a scene too plush. Frozen food door got a mirror die. Catching me mid-pose like I'm born to lie. Clap echo hard when I tie my lace. Playback loop look like divine grace. Pockets empty but my walk still rude. Exit beep like an outro move.
CCTV know I walk like truth. Check my strut in the bottle juice. Motion to detect when I blink too slow. Confessions loud through a monochrome glow.
Shelf cam tilted, it still get me right. Call my side profile under flicking light. Didn't buy nothing, still left a mark. Scan zone glow like I parked in dark. Every angle catch my petty flare. Looking bored like a billionaire. Didn't say much, just one head nod. Playback loop, looking oddly God.
CCTV know I walk like truth. Check my strut in the bottle juice. Motion to detect when I blink too slow. Confessions loud through a monochrome glow.
No mic on me, just out reverb. Silence framed like a spoken word. 2 frames glitch, but the aura clean. Freeze frame drip on the black and green. Security booth probably taking notes. Zoom got closer when I fixed my coat. Didn't preach nothing, just strolled on through. The cam spiritual too.
CCTV know, I walk like truth. Check my strut in the bottle juice. Motion to detect when I blink too slow. Confessions loud through a monochrome glow. Pace talk, no script, just dance. Mirror locked in like a courtroom glance. Kept gon' missing, still meant that cold. Monologue sharp like a blade I hold. Pace talk, no script, just dance. Mirror locked in like a courtroom glance. Kept gon' missing, still meant that cold. Monologue sharp like a blade I hold. Sink too old, but the angle right. Squeeze that tube like a grip on life. One night close, still check my pose. No shirt on, but I strike that prose. Spit like truth in a foam disguise. Chrome tap blink when I summarize. Didn't say goals, but I think in scenes. Brush hold firm like I lead regimes. Toothpaste talk, no script, just dance. Mirror locked in like a courtroom glance. Kept gon' missing, still meant that cold. Monologue sharp like a blade I hold. White stripes form like a war paint mask. Brush slow sweep like a sacred task. Didn't even rinse, but I feel reset. Pajamas on, but I pose like threat. Voice in head, got a floss type plan. Gum say stop, but the mind say man. Pause and foam like a silent vow. Rinse then nod like a leader now. Toothpaste talk, no script, just dance. Mirror locked in like a courtroom glance. Kept gon' missing, still meant that cold. Monologue sharp like a blade I hold. Breath so cool like a verdict red. Mouth feel light but the thoughts stay lit. Tiny smear on my lip like proof. Didn't wipe it off, just leaned aloof. Tail still damp but I air dry pride. Foam on sink like a war I survived. Didn't post it but I knew the look. Left that room like I wrote the book. Toothpaste talk, no script, just dance. Mirror locked in like a courtroom glance. Cap gon' missing, still meant that cold. Wanna look sharp like a blade I hold.
Alarm hit 6, I don't hit back. Feet don't flow like a silent stack. Same black tee, same route, no sound. Steps hit cold like I own this ground. Didn't stretch, didn't check my phone. Window fog, but the pace well known. Door don't creak, it just gives way. Same slow breath like I live that way.
Don't speak, move straight. No wind, no line, no law. Just steps, concrete. Same shift, same block, same sweat, same beat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat, no cap. No flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat, no cap. No flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex. Card tap clicked and the door swing slow. Name on file, but they still don't know. Didn't dress up, just came to stay. Work face locked like a hallway gray. Lunch in full, still room temp cold. Desk got notes that I never sold. Didn't ask much, just earn my roll. Calendar stacked like a quiet flow. Speak, move straight, repeat. No line, no law, just step. Concrete. Same shift, same block, same sweat, same beat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat, no back. No flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat, no back. No flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex, no flex. Talk too loud, I just nod one slow. Didn't flinch when the count went low. Inbox full, but I scan like script. Told no lies, cause I don't need flips. Shoes got wear, but the soul still sharp. One breath calm when the hallway start. Didn't miss meals, just skipped on cue. Same flat tone when the day was through. Don't speak, move straight, no wind, no line, no law. Just step, concrete. Same shift, same block, same sweat, same beat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat. I grind, no flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat. I grind, no flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex.
6 p.m. hit like a second-hand blink. Steps back out with a pocket half sink. Didn't complain, just shut that light. Close that door like it ends my fight. Train seat warm from the last day clone. Didn't rest yet, that's grind zone tone. Still no cheer, just slow exhale. Same great path with a silent trail. Don't speak, no win, no loss, just speak. Concrete, same shit, okay. Same block, same sweat, same beat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat. I grind, no flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex, just heat. I grind, no glow, no flex. No flex. Yeah, no flex. 6 p.m. No flex. No flex. No flex. No flex. No flex. No flex.
Hey, what the fuck, be there? Ghost frame tactic, I ride unseen. No shape loud, but I shift that scene. Chrome don't flash, but the cuts stay clean.
No one speak first when I float this mean.
Don't see me pull up, just feel that hush. Scene gets quiet like I broke through a rush. No glass drop, but the vibe still shatter. Ties kiss ground with the post that flutter. Drift so soft, but it speak like weight. I tap no code, but unlock that gate. Every turn slight, but the crowd stay shook. Whole street freeze like I left a look. Ghost frame tactic, I ride unseen. No shape loud, but I shift that scene. Chrome don't flash, but the cuts stay clean. No one speak first when I float this mean. Mirror blur once, not a route on lock. Dash glow faint like a vault type clock. No flex throne, but the space retract. Even still airfoil when I choose impact. Seats don't shift, but the bass expand. Whole block tilt off a gesture hand. Coast so silent that I drown the sound. Post no tag, but they track that ground. Ghost frame tactic, I ride unseen. No shape loud, but I shift that scene. Chrome don't flash, but the cuts stay clean. No one speak first when I float this mean. Aura too still for a lens to catch. Pull so slight, it don't need dispatch. Shadow post up where I might have been. And the light been soft when I ease that spin. I don't roll deep, just imprint quick pace. Every inch feel like a staked out space. Glide past noise with a locked in calm. Presence so cold, it replaced that charm. Never show plate, but I run this loop. Even my paws got a silent swoop. Clutch don't talk, but the tone still shift. They adjust stance when I ghost that lift. Not loud once, but the lane adapt. I don't show proof, I just fold the map. They rev too fast, I just thread this theme. Ghost frame tactic, I glide extreme. Ghost frame tactic, I ride unseen. No shape loud, but I shift that scene. Chrome don't flash, but the cuts stay clean. No one speak first when I float this mean.
Swerve through grids like I wrote the guide. Page don't flip, but the corners bend. Clutch so soft, still I override. I shift slow motion, that never end.
Gear not loud, but the click got weight. Each move land like I planned that fate. Hand don't twitch, but the scene react. Turn like scripts with a code retract. I roll with tone, not pressure burst. Still get seen with a street light thirst. Park and brake chill, but the whole divine. I draw out paths with a total line. I swerve through grids like I wrote the guide. Page don't flip, but the corners bend. Clutch so soft, still I override. I shift slow motion that never end. Fourth gear stuck, but I bend this map. Every downshift feel like a trap. No rush flex, just a plan too slick. I corner thought with a one-hand flick. Rear view clear, but the past ain't gone. It echoes soft like a half-pressed song. I stall on purpose to watch them twitch. Let tension spin while I hold that switch. I swerve through grids like I wrote the guide. The page don't flip, but the corners bend. Clutch so soft, still I override. I shift slow motion that never end. fast lane, I make my frame. Even gridlock start whispering name. Each bump feel like a syncopate cue. When the break got rhythm in the things I do. Swerve ain't panic, it's a drawn out phrase. Curve so slow, but it's still a maze. My foot press light like I sketch in air. But the map trace moves that the block won't dare. Manual steps with a lawless charm. No gears grind, but the world disarm. Frame don't shake when the tempo swing. Still I come in like I pull a string. Drive ain't loud, but the echo stack. Each route shift like it looped me back. I don't force turns, they arrive on cue. And the manual's mine when I ride on through. I swerve through grids like I wrote the guide. Page don't flip, but the corners bend. Click so soft, still I override. I shift slow motion that never end. I slow.
Yeah. Why? Amber air swirl when the wheels tap low. Leaves don't crunch cause I flow too clean. Draft in my lane like a pre-winter flow. Sun hit the dash in the goal routine. Zip hood tight with the seat on lean. Low wind cut through a jacket seam. Shade stretch long through the sunset blocks. Pose don't flinch but it shift the clocks. Street hum soft like a baseline side. But I glide through light with a narrowed eye. Rust on rails but my path too set. Whole vibe crisp like a silhouette bet.
Amber air swirl when the wheels tap low. Leaves don't crunch cause I flow too clean. Draft in my lane like a pre-winter flow. Sun hit the dash in the go routine. Trees where the shade curve tight. Orange edge burn in the rear view light. Fit got layer but the stand stay light. Breathe in the air but the tone still bite. Ground all dry but I slip through mist. Coat don't flare but the cuff got twist. I don't speak fall, I perform that hue. Brown step calm with a slate gray cute. Amber air swirl when the wheels tap low. Leaves don't crunch cause I flow too clean. Draft in my lane like a pre-winter flow. Sun hit the dash in a go routine. Boots so hit like a punchline soft. Each move caught in the breeze aloft. Hands in coat but the coat stay loud. Frame so still that it pull a crowd. No scarf swing just a glance so set. Fall fade slow but I still reset. Backseat move like a vinyl stack. Muted tones hit in a one gear track. Glass fall curl with the breath held tight. Still I steer calm through the orange light. Coat fold crisp on the passenger scene. Fall script flip like a silent dream. Nothing in the rush but the aura wide. Golden haze trail when I choose that side. Even cold air gotta learn my pace. Draft in the frame when I park this grace. Amber air swirl when the wheels tap low. Leaves don't crunch cause I flow too clean. Draft in my lane like a pre-winter flow. Sun hit the dash in a go routine. Pose like proof.
Pose like goes on a brick wall lean.
Pose like proof.
Pose like goes on a brick wall lean. Cold air shift but I stay in roof. Hold one frame like I pause the scene.
I pause the scene like you pause the scene. Like post flick like a film mid-roll. Wall don't move but it frame my role. Steps don't echo but the sound still grip. Fall wind hum like a vinyl skip. Jacket zipped high with the stance drop low. Palms in coat but the stairs still glow. Leaves ride air like a soft-spoken flex. While I post up clean where the rust collects.
Yeah, pose like goes on a brick wall lean. Cold air shift but I stay in roof. Hold
Hold one frame like I paused the scene. I paused the scene, let's pause the scene. Wall paint chip like the story's worn, but I still shine like a legend born. Shadow stretch wide, but my stance stay still. Glow don't need any type of thrill. Pocket heat fade while the breath stay tight. Pose got tone like a street lamp light. Everything freeze when the collar tilt, and the angle stay sharp like the cut I built. Yeah. Purse like clothes on a brick wall lean. Cold air shift, but I stay in roof. Hold one frame like I paused the scene. Got pause the scene, let's pause the scene. Purse like clothes on a brick wall lean. Cold air shift, but I stay in roof. Hold one frame like I paused the scene. Got pause the scene, let's pause the scene. No need, speak when the silence move. Every still breath got a point to prove. Back heel lift like a beat and drift, and the whole block slow when I shift that lift. I don't blend in, I absorb the hue. All tones adjust when I post that view. Brick line grit, got a season burn, but my stance stay clean like a no-turn turn. Sky burnt low with the dust cap set, but I hold that glow like a softening net. Even breeze pause when I cross that frame. No tag shown, but they know the name. Hands stay here, but the presence clear. Brick line thrown when the street draws near. I don't chase light, I let it fold. Rust line posture, the script I hold lift. Rust like toes on a brick wall lean. Cold air shift, but I stay in roof. Hold one frame like I paused the scene. Got pause the scene, let's pause the scene. Rust like clothes on a brick wall lean. Cold air shift, but I stay in roof. Hold one frame like I paused the scene. Got pause the scene, let's pause the scene. Pause. Got pause the scene, let's pause the scene. Pause. Pause the scene, let's pause the scene. La 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 la.
Chain flex, I glide through seats. No first class, but I ride elite. Metro beep like applause for me. One tap ride, whole car agree. Lean on pole like it's VIP. Stairwell window like I own this beat. No whip, no lift, no black car call, but I exit like a legend scrawl. Shoes dusty, but my mood is gloss. Metro car broke, but I act like boss. Sunglasses on a fluorescent paint. King of the route with a paper chain. Transit flex, I glide through seats. No first class, but I ride elite. Metro beep like applause for me. One tap ride, whole car agree. One tap ride, whole car agree. Legs crossed like the ring got paid. Though I'm sitting on a budget blade. Earbuds in, but I hear that stare. I feel my drip through recycled air. Strap don't match, but my bag look rare. Socks loud like they need fanfare. Phone on 2%, but I still record. Every transfer like a world tour board. Graffiti thrown in the back row seat. Conductor nod like yeah, he elite. I zone out like I just sold stock, but I just tapped in from a metro block. Breathe real calm like I'm in control. Though my past says single trip gold. No perfume, just underground heat. Still I glow in that carriage beat. Train door close, I don't flinch. Wheels screech loud, but I don't twitch. 5 stops left, still I stunt. Mirror my drip in the dark window front. Used to hate this ride, now I pose. Each station life feel like a show. No fans cheer, but I flex precise. Underground throwing that discount price. I glide through seats. No first class, but I ride elite. Metro beep like applause for me. One tap ride, whole car agree.
Like the deal closed yesterday. Stare like I just bought Frito-Lay. Talk like I budget for nothing but swagger. Dress like that don't even matter. Snack shelf guy, deli line ghost. Eyebrows up like who do it most. Store
Your light flicker like paparazzi. Walk slow motion in out 3, watch me. No brand names, just bravado. Price tags low, but the aura's Prado. Peel grapes in the cart for show. Tap my phone like it's HBO. Still broke, but my fit says myth. Self-checkout like I plead the fifth. You got money? Just imposture.
That chain real?
Nah, it's imposter.
What's your flexible market mystique? Now clap once if your drip's unique.
As he blare, I stare right back. Snack stack tall like a Wall Street stack. One bag chip, but I walk like boss. Need help, sir? Nah, floss through loss. Budget tight, but my stance ain't bent. Came for gum, left with rent. Swipe decline, still I grin. Goldfish crumbs on my latest win. Crack phone, fresh attitude. Cart so empty it's practically rude. No groceries, just loud intent. All eyes on me, accidental event. Labels peeled, receipts long. Cartwheel squeak to a hustle song. Double bag shame, I'm immune. Mid-snack posing, all like a tycoon. Tap dancing slides, no soul on heel. Confidence loud like a fake record deal. Barcode scan like a runway click. Wink at the clerk with the discount trick. No crew deep, just solo heat. Every footstep got premium beat. Snack pack swing like it's go-yard laced. Expiration date, still gourmet taste. 2 items, max impact. Smile like I just dodged tax. Coupon prints in a hoodie throne. 5 swag in a kingly tone. Fake gold chain, real loud nod. Chips in hand like I beat the odds. Snack out fame, that's niche elite. Didn't pay much, but I came in fleet. Walk like the deal closed yesterday. Stare like I just bought Frito-Lay. Talk like I budget for nothing but swagger. Dress like that don't even matter. Snack shelf guard, deli line ghost. Eyebrows up like who do it most. Catch your glare, I stare right back. Snack stack tall like a Wall Street stack. One back chip, but I walk like boss. Need help, sir? Nah, floss through loss. Budget tight, but my stance ain't bent. Came for gum, left with rent. Swipe decline, still I grin. Goldfish crumbs on my latest win. Stood at the stop, but I don't ever pause. It's like a law in a no-rule zone. Eyes on the stance, not the cause. Waiting like I planned the motion alone. Hey. Bag in hand like a movie prop. Shoes tied loose, but I never flop. Clock can't spin, I just stand and shop. For glances, solid clicks non-stop. Lean on the post with a model band. Vibe got layers that a frame won't land. They check my calm like it set the trend. Whole fit hum like it stood at the stop, but I don't ever pause. Post like a law in a no rule zone. Eyes on the stance, not the cause. Waiting like I planned the motion alone. Never in rush, just stay arranged. Whole scene shift when I feeling change. Air got weight like I prearranged. Body still, momentum deranged. See too near, but I'd rather float. Aura too crisp for a transit coat. Hood up, but it's not the glow. Just weather my cool in a solid note. Stood at the stop, but I don't ever pause. Post like a law in a no rule zone. Eyes on the stance, not the cause. Waiting like I planned in the motion alone. They call it sway, I call it proof. The pause before the world gets smooth. No need for rush in a rare groove. I let my stance bend, every move. Back straight, shadow cast long. Zone too tight for the weak to belong. Even in stillness I write a song. Just how I stand feels strong and wrong. Bus might come, I might not care. The post too clean, it cut through air. Cross one leg like I own despair. Even pigeons pause for what I wear. Phone untouched, but the flick is live. Low-key flash just to feel alive. Whole block tilt when I arrive. Solid movie star in the 9 to 5. Stood at the stop, but I don't ever pause. Post like a law in the no rule zone. Eyes on the stance, not the cause. Waiting like I planned the motion alone. Stood at the stop, but I don't ever pause. Post like a law in the no rule zone. Eyes on the stance, not the cause.
Waiting like I planned the emotion alone.
Napkin myth, got your right, they fold. No loud claim, but the stance looks sold. Just don't talk, but the walk say told. Page too blank, but the room up bold.
Wrist don't flick, but the turn feels sign. Pose too still, but the light rewind. Pavement flat, but the shoes say plot. Name too short, but the pool got spot. One bag low like a debt-free line. Outfit mute, but the thread incline. Fold too crisp like a plan in ink. Snap don't echo, but the stand still sink.
Napkin myth, got your right, they fold. No loud claim, but the stance looks sold. Just don't talk, but the walk say told. Page too blank, but the room up bold.
Steps stay calm like I broke that chart. Talk no cash, but I mark my part. No change shown, but the cut say gloss. Every block nod when I skip that loss. Shoes no flex, but the route don't stray. Look say next, but I stalled that way. Hands don't weigh, but they move that scene. Every flat tone got a hint of lean.
Napkin myth, got your right, they fold. No loud claim, but the stance looks sold. Just don't talk, but the walk say told. Page too blank, but the room up bold.
Receipt, none but I exit clean. Even shadow pose got a magazine lean. Talk no proof, but the eye get caught. Even chalk lines curve how I thought. Stand stay dry like a downtown plan. One cap tilt and the click began. No stay off, but the page attract. Even empty hand got the weight intact. Pin don't move, but the myth repeat. Line don't rhyme, but the loop feel neat. Voice don't lift, but the scene still bend. I don't write verse, I just send that trend. One blank sheet got the flair they chase. Style too low, but it win that race. I don't flex wide, but the track go told. Every step leave with a hint of gold.
Napkin myth, got your right, they fold. No loud claim, but the stance looks sold. Those don't talk, but the walk say told. Page too blank, but the room up bold. Napkin myth, got your right, they fold. No loud claim, but the stance looks sold. Those don't talk, but the walk say told. Page too blank, but the room up bold.
Spotlight chase me like it's trying to recruit. Plain fit vibe, still acting like it's VIP. Old block peak like I'm some kind of flute. Quiet step drive, but they echo on me. Yeah. But they echo on me. Yeah. Quiet step drive, but they echo on. Quick when I flicker like it's clapping my name. Shoes goats like they judging the frame. Shadow try hard just to copy my walk. Follow me around like it wants to talk. Wind blows soft like it's raiding my spin. I nod one time and it circles again. Night so calm but my aura loud. Even straight cats pause like he kinda proud. Spotlight chase me like it's trying to recruit. Plain fit vibe still acting like it's VIP. Whole block peak like I'm some kind of flute. Quiet step drop but they echo on me. But they echo on me. Step drop, but they echo on me. Sidewalk skip when I shift my weight. Even small rocks lean like bro, you late. Airbrush breeze, try to fix my hair, but it's already perfect, life ain't fair. Silhouette pose like it wants a deal. Nighttime crew know the way I feel. Every little stride got a comic beat. Even my blink got a back in heat. Spotlight chase me like it's trying to recruit. Plain fit vibe, still acting like it's VIP. Whole block peak like I'm some kind of flute. Quiet step drop, but they echo on me. But they echo on me. Quiet step drop, but they echo on me. Tempo pop quick when my heel says high. Street light dim like it's suddenly shy. Crosswalk blink like it missed its cue. I shrug one time and the whole lane grew. Side glance spark like a cartoon flash. Every small move with the lightweight splash. See the hum rise like it's hyping me up. Night keep cheering like a loyal pup.
Breeze tap twice like it wants a song. My stride too smooth for the vibe to go wrong. Calm street flip to a comedy stage. Every small flex turn another page. Chest rise slow when the bro I know way. Shadow stretch long like it's trying to stay. Night drifts soft in a hush hush cut. Whole scene freeze when my steps go shut. Like chase me like it's trying to recruit. Plain fit vibe still acting like it's VIP. Whole block peak like I'm some kind of flute. Quiet step drop but they echo on me. Yeah, but they echo on me. Yeah, quiet step drop but they echo on me. But they echo on me. Quiet step drop but they echo on me.